What up? What it is? What it do? Welcome to another episode of Doc and None Reacts. I'm your host, None Flyer, and I'm here with that other nigga over there named host Doc. Holla. What up with it, Calvin?
What's happening, Jackson? Man, we in there like swimwear, you know what I'm saying? We big bending like Flinning, you know what I mean? I'm telling
Yes,
you
sir.
right now, we're not heavenly, but we sinning right now. You dig what I'm saying,
All
son?
sinning. Yes, sir. Sinning and bending. You know what I'm talking about? Sinning and
Right
winning.
on, right on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, yeah, it's just been a while since we've been live, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been
Yeah,
live in a minute. Ooh, look
yeah,
at us. We
yeah.
live, bitch. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, man, we gonna
So
be kicking.
you know what I'm saying? Go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah,
man.
we go toward the end. At the end of this joint, we gonna be pulling up names, man. Depending on who all in the comments and all that cool shit. Hey, what
Right.
up, man? What's going on with you? We in this bitch
Hey now.
finally, man.
What a crack a
Man,
lacking.
we got giveaway things to do at the end of the show. So leave your cash app
Yeah,
tags, emails
yeah.
in the comments. Uh, we
Right.
adjusted the script, decided to spread it out a little bit more. Turned into six people, $50. We figure
Right
$100.
on.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Bump that. We gotta stick to the script. I feel like
Man.
we should stick to the script. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we can do that too. I was just saying we can touch more people with the 50. Bless
I
everybody. Give them a meal.
listen,
Give them some
I
lunch.
feel
Or
you.
something. $50 you can do a lot
I
with.
feel
And
you.
you know.
I feel you. But here's the thing though. I'll touch more people when we get more subscribers. How about that? You dig what I'm saying?
There we go.
Before the
That's what I'm
first
talking
300
about. That's what I'm talking
subscribers,
about.
the first
We
300
keep it straight.
subscribers, this is what we told them that we was gonna do. This is what
And
we
we can
told
do
them
it.
we was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So
And we gonna do
if
it.
y'all waiting on to see whether or not me and him was gonna really come through with the cash or something like
Oh
that,
no,
whatever
it's
we
going
promised
through.
before y'all subscribe, man, y'all missing out. Unless y'all subscribe right now, where y'all could get into the hunt to get this shit. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Shoot.
It's
Yeah,
all live. Then 3 people, 100 apiece. That's what's happening.
that's just what it is.
Hey man,
Sorry, but not
so
sorry.
not at all. And I was trying to reach more people, but fuck it, only 3 people. Y'all special. You know there. Up in the comments, man. Drop
Exactly. Now
drop
when
an
we
email.
right. You want to touch more people? Well, then more people need to subscribe. How about that? Maybe we can all touch each other. Pause, no pause, depending on who
Sounds,
she is.
sounds like a plan. It sounds like a plan stand. Uh, what up though, man? I see you got to it, huh? Finally got to it. We finna review the hottest movie of the year so far for sure.
So
Uh
far,
we ain't got no visuals. We ain't trying to get dinged. We've been getting our asses dinged a lot lately, trying to give y'all visuals and shit. Um,
really,
but
we can't even do it still.
we got well, I could pull something up, hell yeah. But I know we got we got a hell of a motherfucking review coming for y'all though. Let me share my
Oh
screen.
yeah,
Pull some things up.
oh yeah. And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, we're not talking about episode 3 of Star Wars. No, we're not. We're not talking about the comebacks or what's that Marvel movie? The Bonanza, the the whack ass fake Avengers. We're not talking about them niggas neither. We
Oh, the young
talking about
what the hell is they called? Thunderbolts.
okay, I'm gonna say I was about to call them the Buckaroos. You know, we're not talking about them either. No,
Right.
sir, or madam, depending on who you are. You feel me? We
Right.
talking about the one and only, the one
Sinner.
and only.
Hold on, I'm
Sin for shin, cause sin was in. You feel me?
all right, here we go. We got one. That's not even a picture. That is a whole goddamn interview. But I can't tell you this. Oh man.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking for some steals that we can show y'all. So give us a second. Give us a second.
Right. And in honor of sinners, I'm gonna go ahead and do this because uh hell, I don't look like smoke, so I figure I do the other nigga's character. Ah, yeah. Let me go and put that on there. Put that on their minds real quick. Oh, hopefully I can get it on right. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me work with it. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah. How that look? That look all right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what we can do though.
What can we do?
Hold on. We do this. All right, y'all. So this is what we on. We are reviewing this.
I've been all over this world. I seen men die in ways I ain't even know was possible. Hey, brother, be careful. I will. With all the things that I seen, I ain't ever seen no demons, no ghosts, no magic. Till now. Now get back inside. Let me in, man. Some weird shit going on out here. You keep dancing with the devil. One day he's gonna follow you home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man,
Yeah,
awesome fucking flick, bro. So,
for real.
before you seen the flick, what did you think it was gonna be, or did you have an idea of what you like when you went into it? Before you went into it,
I not even a little bit. I'm you know, mostly trailers give up the plot, the storyline, what it really is and what it ain't before you actually go see the movie. So, you know, just by watching the trailer and then after seeing the movie, it really didn't give up shit. Like it gave you clips, but it didn't tell you nothing.
right?
So I thought it was gonna be like Rocky meets The Color Purple or some shit. I don't know, nigga. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was gonna be on some other shit, some old
and shit. Yeah.
No, I thought it was gonna be on some old slavery shit or some old crackers fucking with a niggas type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect it to be like I didn't expect it to be. I don't want to ruin it for those who ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we spoiling the asses off. It's been 2 weeks. They inside of IMAX.
Okay, well, fuck it then. I didn't expect it to be Lost Boys meet sharecropping shit. Like I don't know, like it was just fucking dope. Like it was just dope. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be what I thought it was.
Me neither. So I caught wind of it being a low-key vampire movie, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I thought it was gonna be more slashery, more typical horror. But this is not that. This is like everything. This is some of everything. You know what I'm saying? You got your period piece in there, you got your musical elements in there, you got you can watch this movie 5 different ways and get 5 different shits from it. You can watch it as a musical, you can watch it as an action flick, you could watch it as a vampire horror. You know what I'm saying? You can watch it as a low-key comedy, low-key dramedy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it works, bro. That shit's it's crazy how he
I mean,
combined all
it had a little bit of everything. It
everything.
really had the essence of what culture, what our culture really is. You know what I'm saying? Without the interruption of others, it shows what our culture really is. You know, drama, love, hustle. You feel me? Mojo Jojo and protections. You know what I'm saying? And music. You feel me? Like it gave a lot of great pockets of information. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in tune with, you know, with the sun god, your third eye would be open like a motherfucker. Your chakras should be, if your chakras ain't touched after watching this movie, y'all not in the right headspace or in the right place in your life.
My shit was so lit up. I paid to see that shit twice. How about that? I went and seen it regularly, and I went and seen it in IMAX.
I saw it last night in IMAX. I went on. I said, "Fuck it, I'm not even gonna waste my time watching it on some bullshit. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the gusto." Hey, you know, I wish they had it in 3D, nigga.
The cinematography in this bitch was so dope. The way he combined the ultra panoramic vision and the IMAX camera, the 70 millimeter, was crazy dope. Seamless, beautiful shots, bro. Like the wide shot when the dude came out the air, young Holy Smoke came out the air and landed and went to the racist people house to get him let in because he was running from the Choctaw homies. All right, so when he dropped in and they showed the wide pan of him running to the house, and you see them fucking vultures swirling around the goddamn roof of the goddamn house, nigga, I was like, oh, nigga, I did not see that in the first shit like that IMAX shit count. You know what I'm saying? That IMAX shit count for a motherfucker. Got to see the whole screen. Oh, that shit was dope. Hey, so
what was your take on the twins?
I was just about to ask the same thing. What did you think about the acting? So yeah, all right. So bet. I pretty much seen all of his movies, all of Michael B. Jordan movies, and all of Ryan Coogler movies too. And I think that as a one dude playing two different motherfuckers, he did a damn good job. You know what I'm saying? Like you can decipher from the twins without even really paying attention to the color. You can tell by their demeanors, their facial expressions, their just two different dudes, man. And he had two different characters out of that one dude. It's kind of weird. Like it's one thing to do it in comedy like Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence and them do it because you know you're doing it for the laughs. But to do it and make motherfuckers believe it, like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like they actually had two of them niggas. Like it was actually two of them.
I hear you. For me, definitely Oscar worthy. And if he doesn't, if Sinners don't win an Oscar in like 5 different categories because we were robbed, and then we need to go ahead and create our own motherfucking award system, I'ma just say like that. That's one. Number 2, as far as the brothers are concerned, I was actually talking about their actual characters, not more so focusing on the acting of it, although the accents and the way that the two characters thought processes were phenomenal. Like even though it is one guy, you know, in Michael B. Jordan, like he really made it believable that he could have a twin. Like it was definitely like two different people there. So that was fantastic. But as far as the character itself, I'm actually talking about the actual characters themselves.
I loved them. I loved the back look, the back. Like I was listening to something earlier, and they were saying just if they had a prequel to when the twins left Mississippi the first time and went to Chicago and how all that transpired, because you know they're supposed to rob the boy and the Irish dudes and the Italian dudes was working for Capone. That's how they got the big guns and all the drinking, all that shit, right? All the alcohol. So the motherfucker was saying a prequel about that would be dope. But I think even better prequel would be the story with the Choctaws and why they ended up chasing your boy up out of there. like what happened with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they got that music shit too cracking. So I think that'll be a better prequel. But in terms of the characters for this actual movie, I think they were dope. I think the story was dope. I think like I said, when you get into the back lore, it's dope, like it fits, it's believable. And I believe that that's how that shit was back then. I can ask my grandmother, but I mean, I haven't yet. But I
Yeah,
believe that shit's
yeah,
spot on. You know what I mean?
yeah. For me, the differences between two characters, one being really focused and smart and headstrong about what they want, what he wants out of life, what he is looking to accomplish going back home after what they pulled off in Chicago, opposed to the simplicity of the other brother, you know what I'm saying, who's just basically for the ride, who's basically just going through the motions because he knows that his brother really got him. He knows that his brother is really the headstrong, opposed to him being the bruiser. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the character complexity is definitely it was just a marvel. Like, shout out to Ryan Coogler for the writing and the directing of the shit, because like it was just, man, it's just so much to unpack just off of those two characters alone. You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna do it justice. Back it up a little bit. Okay, the movie, for those who haven't seen it, is about a pair of twins, two twins named Smoke and Stack, right? Their actual names are Elias and Elijah, right? But they go by the Stackhouse twins. Yeah, the Stackhouse twins. My dog will shut up. Hold on. But yeah, give him back on Jordan while I shut the dog.
Yeah. So the first character, Stack, right? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to put my situation together. So Stack is the twin with the hat. You dig what I'm saying? That's why I'm wearing, you know what I'm saying? And homage, right? Stack is the twin with the hat, and Smoke is the other twin. Now Smoke is the one with his head on, his head on right. More so like the older twin, the older brother. He just wants, he just wants to come up in life. Where Stack is basically like the bruiser. He's the guy that does what he's told, but he's also just a brute. You dig? I mean, I guess they came from Mississippi, went to Chicago, started working for the mob bosses out there in Chicago during Prohibition time and things like that. They started, from what it sounded like, they started a gang war between the Italians and the Irish by stealing booze from one end and beer from the other end, and then escaping back to their home country or their homeland of Mississippi. I guess these niggas were some real bad niggas, because I mean, I'm talking about they come in the room and niggas understand, like, you know what I'm saying? They some killers and don't push them, you know what I mean? They on some straight up like that, they are some killers and don't push them. Yeah, man. So much to unwrap, y'all. I just can't. Y'all haven't seen it, please go watch it. Take a day off if you got to. I really want to know his take on the white people in this movie, okay? Because obviously it's most movies in America is not made without a colonization of it somehow, somewhere, some way. So I want to know his take on the white man and what he thinks the plight of the white man is, because like I said, there's so much in between that you can really relate to as of right now today. You know what I'm saying? There's so much shit that's popping off right now today that makes me think that if we did decide to Rosewood, if we did decide to Tulsa, Oklahoma, if we did decide to do the village before it became Central Park, would we allow the same shit to happen? Would we allow the same shit to transpire, or would we stand forces and really defend and make a run for that shit? So yeah, you know, I was just explaining to them the take on the colonization of the film, and I really want to know what is your thought process on the white characters in this film.
All right, so I think that the point of the situation, well, the point of view of Ryan Coogler was, don't take everything at face value in terms of because you know they say, what was her name, Annie, Haley Steinfeld's character, you know, she had black in her family, right? She was like an eighth black or some shit, right? And then the Irish vampire dude was a fucking vampire. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't trust none of that type of shit, right? You can't take none of that shit at face value. I think that he did a good job at keeping it mainly about the main thing, which is us, our music, you know, our relentlessness, our fucking drive, our fight, like just the essence of us, man. I think he did a damn good job at doing that. I think that the white characters in the movie, although it was outside of the Klan, they were pretty dope. I'm glad the nigga gunned the Klan down at the end. That was dope as fuck. Jumping ahead a little bit, but I think the balance was dope, right? Like it wasn't too how would you say?
Well, see,
militant.
I don't think you're not hitting up. I feel like you're kind of not hitting the nail on the head with this. You know what I'm saying? It's like if the nail was like this, you're doing this right now. You feel me? Because for me, my boy, not saying that what you're saying is not valid, because what you're saying is very valid. It has a very solid scope to it. But for me, it just told me to exclude them motherfuckers regardless. Now, you might have grown up with some of these motherfuckers, you might have dated some of these motherfuckers, but at the end of the day, if we want to keep our four walls safe and all the contents of the inside of those four walls safe, you have to exclude these motherfuckers. Why? Because they will find a way to infiltrate and blow the whole shit apart. That's basically how I feel about the white chick, because see, they try to turn her away a few times, and because she's the pretty white girl that they grew up with, they gave her the pass. And I believe that as we keep giving our white friends the pass to be included into our shit, that just leaves the door cracked open for somebody to slither in, the snake to slither in. Now, we all know the rule of thumb when it comes to vampires. Okay, this is why you ladies and gentlemen, you must be careful, chat. You must be motherfucking careful, chat, when a motherfucker shows up to your doorstep uninvited, without calling you, without having no real business. They just pop up on your ass like, hey, what's happening, man? Let me come on through. You don't know what kind of demon or spirit they got up on them. So, nigga, be careful who you allow in your house. Be careful how you allow a motherfucker to come up into your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because look at Big Dude's character who walked out to go take a piss deep in the motherfucking woods. Cornbread. And then it was like he comes back and he was like, yo, so can y'all invite me in? What's up? And he was like, hold on, nigga, you've been in and out this motherfucking door all goddamn night. Now all of a sudden you asking for permission? Y'all gotta pay attention to motherfuckers too, boy. Y'all gotta pay attention. And what was he always saying? They were saying, man, I'm just here to console my boy. His homie died. I mean, his brother just died, and I'm here to console my homeboy. You know what it is.
So my man was saying,
what is it?
He was like, you know, we're all out here wasting time with all this bullshit when we're supposed to be here doing what we came here to do. And the motherfucker was like, what is that? He said, being kind to one another.
Let's all get along. Let's all rally the key. Come on, y'all. I'm eager.
And you can tell too that.
Let me in. Just step aside. Let me in.
You can tell though
Can
that
you let me in?
Like you can tell like within the hive mind of that whole shit, like they all took on that nigga's young Remick, the lead vampires took on his personality and shit too, because that sounded like some shit that nigga would say. You know,
the white vampire.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Yeah. Because that's what the motherfucker said when those first three white motherfuckers popped up. You know what I'm saying? First of all, these white motherfuckers come walking up to the damn black juke joint in a time where blacks and whites didn't mingle. And you want to come hang with the niggas and just chill with the niggas for the night and play your good old folk songs and shit. And see, that's another thing. They allowed them to play their little twang bullshit in front of the little white bitch where everybody knows. What? No. Listen. They played the music in front of the little white bitch, even though all the niggas was like, "Nah, y'all niggas go ahead and take that shit back to town, nigga. We not fucking with you." Yeah. But you see, they saw their opening, which is we allowed the pretty white thing that was already inside to get a little siren, and they pulled the bitch outside, and that's what happened.
So he sent her outside. He sent her ass outside to go get that money.
No, she convinced him to let her go outside. No, yes, she did. She said, you ain't gonna let me go out there and get this money for you. Right. Y'all niggas gonna be broke.
Right, because of the money. That's what I'm saying. But he sent her out there. She didn't be like, I'm finna go out there and just do this. She was like, nah.
Yeah, see, now you might have to go and watch that shit a third time. You might have to go watch that shit a third time.
He told her, nah, we don't need that money. And they was telling me like, he was telling him like, yeah, you do, because if you keep taking this plantation
these wood nickels,
we broke. Bam, right. So he was like, yeah. And she said, meanwhile, they got this shit, and she showed her the gold, right? Because she had that shit.
No, not yet. No. She didn't get the gold. She didn't get the gold until after she convinced the nigga to let her go out there. Because what? Hold on, wait now. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on. The three vampires showed them the gold when they came to the door. It was like, oh, we got money. And
no,
they
didn't.
What is this? He's like, oh, wait, yeah. No, yeah, didn't. Yeah, they did. They were like, we got money. They
didn't. They said they kept telling them we got money and we want to spend it with y'all, but they never showed the money until the white bitch walked all the way outside and chopped it up.
Yeah.
Right. But here's the thing though, when the white girl
before he
but the white girl, but you gotta understand, the white girl heard them singing. And that put a little something in her white spirit. Why? Because every dog knows they own. Now, yeah, okay, she cool with the nigga. She trying to get back in the nigga's drawers or want him to get back in her drawers or whatever the case may be, because she was in love with this motherfucker. But damn it, you was already married. You got a good life, a good rich ass husband, nigga. He's been gone for a few years. All of a sudden, you in the juke joint with all the niggas.
That shit ain't gonna happen.
You in the juke joint with all the niggas. She's like, tell me your business. And that's another thing. That's the reason why Stack shouldn't have been having that white bitch there. No way. You ain't supposed to tell no outside of your motherfucking business.
Hey, she wanted him to steal that pussy. That's what she wanted to do. But you already know.
That was after the fact, bro. That was after the fact. Cause see, that's what the white woman does.
I'm saying in general, that's all she wanted was a dick. She came right to that motherfucker for that dick. Period. Point blank. She wasn't worried about it.
True.
She wanted to she could steal that dick if she still had that power on type shit. You know,
I'm telling you, I do not believe that it was about, like I said, yes, And he's okay. So I'll give it to you. Yeah, she wanted that dick, but he knew that, and he was still like, "Bitch, get the fuck away from me. Go on and live your motherfucking life. This shit is over with. We can't be happy together. We won't be happy together because in these days and times, blacks and whites, they're not going to allow us to live like that. They're not going to allow us to have that happiness and that grace. The white man ain't going to allow that to happen, right?" He said that.
No, that'll never happen. But the reason why he was pressed on getting that bitch away from him because he wasn't trying to get killed, nigga. They still Jim Crow, nigga. They ain't trying to get, nigga. They ain't trying to get killed. That's why they're trying to get that bitch away from you.
Right, yeah, and that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And just like any other white woman would do, when they finally get inside they're good with all the whole black people, they're good with the whole town. They basically sit there and say, "I'm not going nowhere." Now, you can't force the motherfucker out. Why? Because if you put your hands on the white woman, especially in those days, you're going to jail, or the Klan is coming to fuck you up. Right? All I'm saying is that was the Achilles heel in the whole fucking movie. That white woman was the Achilles heel in the whole motherfucking movie. That white woman was OJ's Achilles heel. That white woman was shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Achilles heel, nigga.
Hell yeah, nigga. Fuck them white motherfuckers, man. I'm just telling you, man. No, nope.
No, but I do think you did hit the nail on the head in terms of protecting your essence. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Not just giving them us. You know what I'm saying? Because the world thrive on our cool, homie. What we are,
exactly.
They love. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
and the only way we can protect that, is by not allowing them on the inside of what. Now you can hear the music all you want. That's why homie said when he said to the preacher kid, "I heard your voice. I'm here for you. I came for you."
Yeah, because
you feel me?
That type of shit, the soul that we possess can move people. You know what I'm saying? That's why, we do it. Basically, that's why the music in all its genres and all its form was made to move people. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is leave them alone. Leave them. That's the black man's kryptonite right there. The white woman, black man kryptonite. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Nigga.
Stay off that milk.
Stop with the bullshit. Hell yeah, nigga. The land of milk and honey means no milk, just honey. That's why I love Bishop Magic Don Juan. The nigga said, "Green is for the money, gold is for the honey." He ain't say nothing about milk.
Hilarious.
So that shit.
I think that the main shot of the movie, the music shot. Okay, so when they was in the juke joint and my man started singing and he transcended all the time with music and all of that shit through the genres or through the timelines of music from blues to rock to fucking rap to everything, funk, everything, right? So while it was happening, did you get it while it was happening?
I got it while it was happening.
See, that's crazy because a lot of people on this joint was like, it kind of confused me. Like, if it was one point in the movie, that was a point in the movie that put a pause on. I was like, if it was one point in the movie, to me, that was unnecessary. It was, nigga, none of it. It was all dope. But yeah,
some people.
Like, why would you have somebody twerking in a goddamn juke joint and all this other shit?
Because it's a derivative. It's a derivative of. Now I know some of you colonizers is watching us, and I'm gonna just break it down to y'all in nigga terms, so y'all don't really understand. Y'all picking up, but you can't pick up what I'm putting down. You looking at it right now. It's a derivative of what it used to be, because back then is what it is still now. That's why the essence will always stay enclosed and entrapped into the motherfucking yin and the yang. You did what I'm saying? That's why when you saw the geisha bitch with the Asian bitch, I know you know that.
I'm saying
I
is,
know you. I'm talking about the chat. I'm talking about who's watching us live. Okay, I'm not here to give up no cookies and jewels. I'm not out here giving up milk and cookies right now. Okay, you can't come downstairs and get no milk and cookies. You can't come downstairs right now and get no milk and cookies. Shit, nigga. All I'm saying is
they didn't need to understand.
It transcended.
Right. That's
I had a white couple.
My
I had a
whole
white
point,
couple sitting in front of me.
Right quick. My whole point.
Okay.
If he didn't get it, it wasn't meant for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't meant for you. If that part of the movie,
it probably went over some youthful black people head too, though.
Oh yeah, for sure, because they don't understand. They don't feel it like we feel it. I don't think, because everything is so digital and right now, like you don't really get a chance to sit into nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have shit coming to us as fast as they get shit coming to them now. So the music we had coming to us, we had to literally sit with that shit, because the next release was coming a year from now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wasn't just dropping every goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? So it was a different time, bro. Like we had to sit with the shit. We got a chance to really appreciate what motherfuckers was working to put out there. You know what I'm saying? That's why that shit's still right now to this day. You know what I'm saying? My kids is Michael Jackson and Prince fans and shit, because that's what we listen to. You know what I'm saying? So
it always starts from inside the home, and the corruption on the outside of the home is why we have to tell and talk to our kids and tell them what it is and what it ain't, to protect them when they're outside, out and about. Because, you know, I tell my niece and nephew all the time, it's like, listen, you could talk that shit in here if you want to me, that's cool. But when you out there, you best be on your P's and Q's, because I'm not around the corner. I'm not in the next room over. I'm not in close proximity to where I can come and save you. So you must know what to do when it's time to do it, and not be afraid if you have to go, extra steps and circumstances in order to win. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And or to protect yourself. You feel me?
For sure. You got to get them ready for the white man. You know what I'm saying? At 6 months, nigga, you preparing for the white man. Nigga.
Well, not even that's what's crazy too. We are the only nation of people outside of Mexicans who have to prepare our children early for the cracker. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to know how to butter the cracker, cheese the cracker, ham the cracker. You gotta know how to gram the cracker. You gotta know how to snort a cracker. You gotta know how to do all that shit before you turn 10 years old.
Yeah. You gotta know how to navigate throughout this young system of vampires. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of, now back to the movie though, since that's what we're here to do. Back to the movie though.
Okay, well look.
As far as the relationships in the movie, I think he portrayed beautifully. I think this nigga playing two different people in love with two different women is outlandish. Although niggas do that shit every day in real life. You know what I'm saying? But you doing it. But you doing that shit still being you the whole time through. You know what I'm saying? Like different motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you generally stick to a type, you know what I'm saying, that you into. So even your side piece is generally like that type. You know what I'm saying? It's not two completely different motherfuckers. So I thought that was ridiculous as hell. You know what I'm saying? But he pulled that shit off masterfully. You know what I mean? The relationship.
Okay, well, I want to touch back on the main real quick if I can, because what I wanted to tell you was, so I was sitting in front of I had a white couple sitting in front of me, and I hate this when it comes to movies like this. Like when I went to see Panther, the house was like damn near 97% black or Mexican, right? Mostly black people. And I get the motherfucking white people sitting in front of me, and the two white people sitting on, diagonal behind my sister and my niece, right? And it always happens to me when it comes to these type of movies. So I'm sitting here and that scene was going, and I kept hearing the white lady going, what is this? I don't understand this. What? This don't have nothing. This is not time period correct. What is going on? And I'm sitting there like, I already knew she didn't get it, but I'm like, why, God, are you testing me? Because I wanted to bop the bitch upside the head and slap her nigga quick. I ain't even gonna lie, nigga. I'm ready to kick the fucking chair, the fucking back of the chair, because I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to watch the movie. You know what I'm saying? And she just kept complaining about why this was this and why this was that. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding that in the beginning of the number, he says that the music transcends all timelines of who we are. You feel me? Like multiverse shit, right? So to fast forward back to what you was talking about as far as the relationships, my brother, I didn't forget about that.
Yeah, no, but very quick on that though, right? So that's why I'm glad I'm in California, because we didn't get none of that. Everybody in the theater clapped when it was over. Everybody was like into it. You know what I'm saying? Like California is a different. I love it to death. God, you know what I'm saying? Because there wasn't none of that. None of that. Everybody act like even if they didn't get it, they act like they got it because it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in the movie, right? So California one time. I love it. Anyway.
Right. Well, I'm down south at the moment. I'm down south at the moment, y'all. So I'm really in the heart of the shit. I'm in the belly of the beast of what the fuck the shit is, cause so it is, oh boy.
Kind of why.
Boy.
But back to the relationship. So the relationship between him and
notice she said the shit ain't accurate. She's like, this ain't timepiece accurate. I said, bitch.
Like, nigga, it ain't supposed to be. Shut up and watch the movie. But so those two relationships, right? And then you have the relationship between us and the Asians back then, which I think was pretty dope. I think they had a pretty dope ass role in general back then because they were like the bridge, nigga. They could talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was the reason niggas was getting a lot of shit done for real. Especially when getting shit that they had, because we couldn't shop in their store, they couldn't shop in ours. So yeah, I think that was.
What did you think about the love though? What did you think about the love between the Smoke and the sister and Stack and the white bitch? Ooh.
And they get married? Yeah. Okay, so I think that Smoke's love was way, 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 way deeper than Stack's, but his was deep too, because they lost a child. That's a different type of soul tie. When you have kids with a motherfucker, you kind of bound to them regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type of shit that even if you hate them, if you can help them, you go help them because that's your kid's mama type shit. You know what I'm saying? Different type of tie. So I think that their relationship, the way they portrayed it, was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I believed it. You know what I'm saying? A hardened Southern nigga ain't gonna give you too much, but he gonna give you enough to make you smile, and you low-key understand where you're coming from. Because he really ain't tell her shit. But I love you and I miss you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But they shared a child and they lost that child, so that's a different type of joint. As far as Mary and Dax love, I think it was because they was raised together. So that's that like first love type shit. Like the dichotomy in that shit is crazy as hell. Because they love was more like a first love, especially for her. I don't know about him, but I'm pretty sure for him too. Because her mother raised them boys. That's how
raised them. Right.
Yeah, that's how they know her. So, they got that first love type shit happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And he played that shit. They all played that shit so beautifully, man. Like so dopely, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Now for me, and I'm gonna go with the Stack's situation first, because that's easy. That's a clean cut for me. Wash and dry, clean cut. That was a forbidden love already.
From the gate.
They grew up together. knowing that they should have never have ever dealt with each other, but it's just like the forbidden fruit. Everybody want what they can't have or what they shouldn't have or what they're not supposed to have. And that's why that love existed. That's why that love, because right. And that's what fueled the both of them. Right. Now it could be, like I said, it could have been more so her pursuing him because Smoke was probably like, bitch, nah, I'm not dying for you. And Stack was probably like, you know what I mean? Because like you said, they both grew up together, dog.
You remember what she said when he was like, if a motherfucker lay a hand on you, me and my brother will come down there and kill them all. And she was like, oh, so you'll die for me, but tell me the truth? Like, this nigga will die.
Smoke saw her as a sister. Smoke saw her like a sister, bro.
Saw her at, okay, so you got to understand too, or at least what I understood was the time, bro. Like, if he could have gave it to her like that, he would have. He wasn't worried about no bitches. This nigga was worried about his paper. This nigga was like, calm, man. This nigga was like a slick talker. He found joy in making motherfuckers maneuvering motherfuckers. Like, he wasn't really worried about no pussy. You know, you get pussy anywhere he go. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. But I think that with her, it was different because, like you said, the element of danger fueled the shit, but it was still, especially on her part, like I said, I don't know about his, her first love. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to be
right, but
he was trying to die or bring no unnecessary.
He wasn't trying to die.
That's back in
to him days. Or his brother. Like exactly.
Right now, if that same shit was happening right now to this day, it'd be they'd probably be the type of motherfuckers that go to high school and marry out of college and all this old bullshit and then divorce at 45. But still, you know what I'm saying? That's that first love type shit. It was, I believe that, again, that element of danger that they shouldn't be together fueled a lot of that shit. But now that they can make their own decisions and shit, basically, he know the game. She don't give a fuck about the game because she passing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They can whoop his ass.
All I'm saying is,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying is, her knowing that, as far as the white woman is concerned, her knowing that still goes back into the days and the times of the slavery where young missus gets with Kunta. Let's just say young missus get with Kunta, knowing that if daddy caught her and Kunta together at any point in time, it's a wrap for Kunta, Miss Kizzy, Fiddler, all them niggas. Master ain't just gonna kill Kunta, but Master's gonna kill the next 5 people close to Kunta. You dig what I'm saying? And as Stack understood that he didn't want no part of it back then, just like baby girl did to him before she went outside and got bit. Just like before then, she been working on this nigga's mind the whole motherfucking time. He was already trapped in the fucking spider web that she's been spinning since they were kids. That's how I look at it. That's how I see it. She's been spinning web on this nigga since they were kids, and that's how she became his first love. So that's how I look at it. I'm going deep. I'm looking at it deep.
So
I'm talking about deep, Nick.
So wait, but hold on, right quick though, right? So do you actually think that as a kid, anybody is worried about spinning the goddamn web? Niggas is just kidding as kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is
the number one nature of the white man. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know, now you know, a baby.
So, yeah, for sure. But at the same time, and in the meantime, and in between time, I don't think that was that, because again, technically, she's supposed to be some part black. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, hey, stop it.
I'm talking about in
stop
the
it. She's as black as you are as white, nigga.
I'm talking about in the lore of the movie.
You understand, come on, man.
I'm not talking about in real life. I'm talking about in the lore of the movie. Is what I'm saying.
She said her grandfather was half white. Her grandfather was half white, right? And
her mother raised them,
and then
she been raised by niggas her whole life, basically.
And then
her whole life.
And then her mother
It's not like
married a
they
white
met.
man, right?
It's not
Her
like
mother,
they met in high school. They've been together their whole life. She been around niggas her whole life.
exactly.
That's why she don't give a fuck. Like nigga, I've
You,
been
a
around.
white person can be around niggas. A white person can be around a nigga their whole life and still understand the situation and know what it is, bro. That's
No, I
not the
understand.
part that I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, I'm telling you, bro, in those times, she knew the risk and he knew the risk. And she basically was telling him, fuck the risk. If you go, I'm going to go with you. But see, in reality, let's just say like in Emmett Till situation, let's say Emmett Till bumped into that white lady and they was really grooving and fucking with each other. And then she got caught up and lied and said the nigga whistled at her and they let her live. They gave her a pass and still killed the nigga. That's basically what always has happened and always will happen when it comes to separating the black man from the white woman. They will give the white woman a pass and just say, well, oh, well, she was enticed by the nigger's demon or the nigger's dick or whatever the case may be without it being her fault. There's no fault to her and it all lays on the nigga. That's what I'm saying. So I know you're saying as kids, they're not worried about spinning a web, but that is their nature, bro. That is their nature.
So
Cause confusion.
But again, it's okay for sure. Yeah. But I'm talking about in the context of the movie. You see what I'm saying?
In the movie. All I'm saying is she made the nigga send her out to go get the fucking gold. She got motherfucking bit, got invited back inside because they was like, yeah, nigga, I didn't even know you tripping. Why? Because they didn't suspect nothing. Why? Because you've been around niggas your whole life.
I know why.
You've been around them niggas your whole life.
I know why. To further the plot of
you in the back.
To further the plot of the movie. Man, who else you gonna send out there to talk to white people? You know what I'm saying? The one weapon you got,
like I said,
that look white. You see what I'm saying? And it furthers the plot point. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of why that happened, technically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they'll get the vampirism in there. I mean, like, you got to do something.
Exactly. The movie was dope. If we kept, I wouldn't have given a fuck if they let them white motherfuckers out there the whole fucking 2.5 hours, nigga. And these niggas just got down the whole motherfucking day until the sun came up. Those motherfuckers burnt up. The Ku Klux Klan would have came, and then all 16 of them niggas would have just blew up the white people, and it would have been all good and said and done. That's what I would have been good with that. That's the kind of version of Sinners I would have wanted to see. But you know what? Hey, whatever. I'm wishful thinking right now. I'm wishful thinking.
I think that's why he's the director. Niggas just watch no vampires burn up. Nigga, that ain't what we came to see.
Right.
We came to see niggas kick some vampire ass because it's supposed to be a vampire movie. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come to watch.
I know it was a vampire movie. The vampires just made a good twist for me.
No, so they got a second trailer. I don't know if you've seen it, but they got a second trailer that gave it all away in terms of the vampires and shit. Yeah, it's
I didn't see the second trailer. No, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But allow me to
that context. We not finna just watch niggas dance. Vampires gonna burn up. No, nigga, we have to have all the dramatics and the action and all that cool shit because that's what we came to see, along with the Ku Klux Klan getting killed. See, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I knew it was vampires, but I knew the Klan was gonna get killed up, nigga.
I knew the Klan was gonna be there. I already knew in that time frame. I already knew somebody white was gonna die just by how he was holding that motherfucking Tommy gun. I understood the fucking situation. I
just figured all the white vampires and they was all gonna die. But I mean, you know, hell, kind of.
Okay, but allow me to switch it up and bring it to a lighter note. Okay, I want to talk about Smoke's love with that lovely busted curvaceous cinnamon brown dark chocolate sister. That wonderful thing make me want to hold on. Let me sip my coffee on that bitch.
Her name is Mwimbu. Man, her name.
Girl, it tastes so good. It was. Yes.
I'm finna find her name. I'm finna Google that shit.
Yes. Let me tell you something. Now that is a love I wish and I hope these sisters have
Okay. I got her name. Hold on. Her
picked
name
up
is.
and
Hold on. I got her name. Her name is Wumi
okay.
Saku. Bam.
Yes. Roomie,
A-A-N.
come to my roomie, girl. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind you in my roomie, baby. Trying to tell you,
definitely,
woo wee.
definitely beautiful doing her
Yeah,
thing.
stop. Mm, mm, mm,
She
mm, mm,
bad. This shit.
mm. Got me sweating like a preacher talking about you, roomie.
I mean, she bad.
Yes, sir.
You drooling
Yes,
like the
sir.
vampires and shit. You drooling like the old girl.
I'm trying, nigga. I'm trying to
Hey,
sweat, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you right now.
and my boy Remick, he was drooling at old girl. He wanted to eat her ass up so bad. That nigga was drooling his ass off.
Hell yeah.
Talking
Hell
to
yeah.
her. Yeah.
But yo, so here's the thing though, right? I want to say this just to bring it on a light note. You know, I hope that these future females and some of these older females understand the level of love she had for that man, regardless that their baby had passed away. But the level of love she had for that man, she still they separated, but she still gave him a charm for protection. Right? She
so
prayed
bad.
every day for this man's safety.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Until he returned home.
Hey, that same mojo
Right.
bag from getting bit too, yo.
Right. But here's another thing too. Her when a sister is aligned with herself, with her culture, with her man, she understood her assignment. That's number one, not her role. Okay, so I don't want to hear it, chat. I don't want to hear it. Not her role. She understood her assignment as a Black woman. She understood that not only was she there to help her community, not only was she there to keep the wheels turning, because that's what the Black woman does, right? She was also there with premonition. She was also there with what they call that shit, intuition, woman intuition. You feel me? Cause those bones and keys and all that shit told her, look, you gonna die tonight. You're not making it out of here tonight. That's why she made him promise the promise.
And she don't
right?
know what they was working with before they knew what they was working with.
Exactly. But she also said to him right before she left that earth, in that timeline, I will see you again. Kill me now, but I'm gonna see you soon.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just want to say, my sisters, man, get back to that. Get back to your alignment. Get back to your understanding. Get back to your tuition. Not that made up bullshit, internet bullshit of the bullshit that you guys got in your head right now, but get back to the essence of who you really was. Take that fucking weave and wig off your goddamn head. Let your follicles breathe a little bit, catch some of the sun rays and shit, and get back into who you supposed to be. Get back to who you supposed to be. Niggas don't give a damn about all them fucking eyelashes with the pink tips on the end and the long Freddy Krueger nails and shit. Y'all niggas, we don't care about that. That man loved that Black woman because she was truly 100% all natural essence, chef kiss. That bitch was fine. She was lovely. I loved it. Loved it. Yes.
They showed an excellent display of Black love during the movie too. That was dope.
Oh my mama, unapologetically, sir.
Also, the love between the man and his music, in the vein of my man Sammy, man, the man with that honey, thick voice of his, nigga, smooth ass jazz singing, blues playing ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
yes, sir.
I couldn't. Who else could have done that though, bro? At that age, like with that look, nigga, who else could have done that? That shit was crazy. Ryan Coogler's a beast, bro. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
crazy as hell.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, Sammy's character was the center of all of this. Like you really think Michael B. Jordan is the main character, which he was, in
Nah,
name and
Sammy
name.
was the heartbeat of this shit. Sammy was the
Exactly.
heartbeat. Yeah.
Exactly, sir.
This nigga was the rhythm of the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was because we was kind of like, because it was also a coming of age movie, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can watch this motherfucker and get all the genres out this bitch because it was his coming of age movie, nigga. And it happened in one day. But that's how everybody says, nigga. It's always that one day, nigga. You remember that day? You know what I'm saying? You remember that day.
That changed his life and his trajectory for his whole life.
Yeah, everybody got that day, bro. And so, yeah, I think that, and again, his love for the music. Because this nigga turned away from his family, church, all that bullshit. Then defeated vampires and all the shit, broke his guitar, nigga. And this nigga still went to the music, nigga. Still went to the blues. Nigga, like, this is what I love. You know what I'm saying? You got her. You got her. I had Pauline, but she dead. Now I got this. You know what I'm saying? Now I got this.
Honestly, when it comes to Sammy and the love for the music, you got to understand that one day changed all kind of things, because he was a cotton picker. He's never really been off the reservation like that. That lady was probably the first bitch that he ever touched. The wife, the married woman, was probably the first chick that he ever even touched. You did?
Pauline, with her bad, she was fine.
But see, you got to understand. I feel like the reason why Sammy did not go to the church and drop that guitar, not only because he loved his music so much, but because he too understood that he was a sinner, and he was no better than those who basically protected him to live that long. So you got to understand, all those people sacrificed themselves for Sammy because of his gift.
Mm-hmm, for sure. But also, that nigga could have left the church and went and did anything. Any of that.
True. But he had to have that traumatic experience. He had to have that traumatic experience, my boy.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was all in his day. It was a coming of age story for him.
Yes, sir.
It was his coming of age story, nigga. It went perfectly for him. Although nigga had to fight vampires and leave his family and all this shit to get to it. Leave his first love, probably his only real love. You know what I'm saying?
The bitch died.
That's what I'm saying. Probably the first woman he's ever touched like that, right? You know what I mean? Like, that was his one, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it was a coming of age story too, nigga. Like, beautiful movie, man. This was crazy. This is crazy as hell how dope that movie was. So many different layers, man. Everybody acting in it, from the Asian to the Irish, did great. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's who pissed me off too. It pissed me off with that Asian bitch, man.
Nah, hey, I would have did that shit for my kid too, nigga. I'd have been out of it. I wouldn't give a fuck what y'all, nigga. Knock it off, nigga.
Then she should have ran the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let her leave. They wouldn't let. You seen what they was doing to her? No, we ain't finna. What you not finna do is get my kids, nigga. That's what's not finna happen. That's damn sure not finna happen, nigga. Yeah, nah, we finna. It's time to go, nigga. Round up. Go get the spikes and goddamn garlic. We getting, nigga. Fuck y'all. It's nigga. Yeah, nah, nigga. Nah.
Man, fuck that. Because if they was gonna go after the town, if they was gonna go after the town and all them children, if they was gonna go after the town and all them children, they would have left those motherfuckers in the goddamn barn.
That ain't what they talking about. They talking about killing your kid, nigga. You say shit about all the kids.
I understand that.
Kid. Nah, nigga, you don't have kids, so you won't understand that. You won't understand it, bro.
Man, fuck that. Fuck that.
You won't understand it
that.
Because you gotta have kids.
I do understand it.
I know.
Do understand that, but that's a scare tactic, cuz. That was a scare tactic.
Fuck if it was a scare tactic and or a prank, nigga, or a nigga was getting punked outside, nigga. You talking about hurting my kids, nigga? We burning this bitch down, nigga. It's going the fuck down.
Then
you have to explain
then she should have.
After they picking your ass up off the ground because you play too motherfucking much, nigga. All right.
I would have did a Willie Beeman move, nigga. Juke the fuck out of these motherfuckers, kick down the goddamn door, and started killing motherfuckers outside the damn thing, and say, okay, well y'all niggas want to stay up in here, cool, but get the fuck out my motherfucking way so I can do what I want to do for my motherfucking child. That's how
She's a
I would have
little
handled
Asian.
it. But for the bitch to be like, yo, y'all go ahead and do what you do.
Because they wouldn't let
Come
her
on,
leave.
bro.
Because they wouldn't let her leave, nigga. Well, yeah, you don't get it because you don't have no kids.
They was trying to
And you
save
probably
her
could've
because
did
they
it.
was trying to
But
tell
you
her.
a big ass nigga. It's gonna take 2 of them, some more vampires, everybody to stop you from getting out that bitch for sure, nigga. But
All I'm saying is though, they was trying to save her from her and try to tell her
you
because
can't
they was
say
trying
that.
to tell the bitch.
You can't say that.
They was
because you
trying to
don't
tell her
have no
they not
fucking
about to
kids,
do
nigga.
all that
It
because
don't
they
matter.
wanted
You don't have no
Sammy.
kids. You don't have no kids, so you can't tell her shit. Just like you can't
Man,
tell me
fuck
shit.
that.
You don't have none. If you had them,
None that I know of. None that I know of.
you know
Might have one or
exactly
two out there. I don't know nothing about them though. Anyway,
that's
that's
you know
another
exactly
story.
why she was the one to bring them in. Nigga, again, continuing the plot, furthering the plot. But nigga, I'm telling you, any motherfucker with kids who love their kids that did the same goddamn thing. Like they weren't talking about the kids in the village. Again, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a scare tactic, nigga. If none of that shit. You talking about hurting my kids, nigga, and they're not letting me get to you, I'm gonna make you come to me. Cause nigga, you not nah, nigga. Nah.
But
You
by
got
her doing that, you basically doomed everybody and yourself anyway. So even if you would have died, they still would have got your kids. They still would have got your kids.
I will.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Instead of being overly emotional,
my maker will
I would have just
explain
been
to me
like,
while
okay,
I'm
well,
up there.
cool.
My maker will explain it to me while I'm up there because it ain't no over emotional when it comes to your kids, bro. This is my you don't have them,
Bro.
You don't know, nigga. Ain't no rational thing. I done seen my mama snap 50 screens on a rumor, nigga. Ain't no rational thinking when it comes to your kids, bro. It's not.
And I understand that, bro. I understand that. Listen, I sympathize and empathize with the parents and their plight. Okay, I got nieces and nephews, little cousins and shit that I've raised, so I understand it. I understand it. What I'm saying is, she could have easily. Okay, yes, it was her kid, her daughter that they was like, okay, we gonna go get your motherfucking kid if you don't allow us in here, or give us Sammy, because they was basically saying, look, you give us Sammy and you ain't got nothing to worry about. Sammy. But if you don't, we're gonna go get your kid. But if that was the case, here's where I would have might have changed my mind. Go get if they would have left and got the motherfucking little bitch and brought her to the fucking front door and be like, look, we're gonna bite this bitch and turn her into us right now, or we'll let her leave and live. If you kick that, I'm grabbing Sammy. The first motherfucker I'm doing is grabbing Sammy and knocking out anybody else inside that motherfucking wall. Say, take this motherfucker, give me my motherfucker right now. That's what I would have did. Yeah. But they didn't even leave this. They didn't even leave the circumference of that fucking barnyard. So what I'm saying is, I would have been like, "Oh yeah, we'll do this shit then. Let me see you do something."
As a nigga without kids, I'm gonna let you have that because
man, that's bullshit, cuz. That's bullshit.
Exactly the wrong way. I mean, you be thinking exactly that way. They already got
that's
my
bullshit.
Husband.
Because I
already got my husband.
I got nieces and nephews. Hey, look, I got nieces and nephews that I raised too, bro. And I would go just as hard for them as if I did my own motherfucking seeds, cuz.
They are not your seed. I'm telling you, nigga, it's a different. You don't get it because you don't have them, nigga. You can't tell me shit. It's a different connection, nigga. Like can't nobody tell your mama about nothing about you, nigga. Rest in peace, beautiful mama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. It's just you got to be a parent to understand that, bro. You have to be, or you won't. Ask any other parent. With this same conversation,
I'll give it to you.
I'll give it
to you.
It ain't.
I'll give it to you. But I'm saying I would have I probably still would have called their bluff like
you wouldn't have.
Yeah, let me see you bring this motherfucker to me first, and then maybe I'll come outside and throw this motherfucker outside to you. But until then, nigga, it's on.
Yeah, all black
because I'm thinking about the immediate. Listen, she's okay. So let's say it like that, right? Okay, you got to come to me. You like you said, you're a parent, so you would have did exactly what she did. So you still would have been dead, like she died, and had everybody else killed like they died. Hold on. And if they didn't kill the head vampire and all them other motherfuckers didn't stay out in the motherfucking sun to die, they still could have went and got your fucking kid. So it's still a lose-lose.
Stick to the premise of the movie. No and if. Everybody died but my kid. So my My kid raised in the store. My kid running the store right now. Nigga, happy, probably sad, really, because we gone. But she got it. She here. We did it. Mission accomplished, nigga. That's a parent. That's what you don't understand. All that extra shit wouldn't have mattered because I'd have been dead. I'd have been a dead, burnt, vampire stabbing motherfucker.
I'll give it to you.
You know
Hey, listen, I'll give it to you. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
As a parent,
Okay,
bro.
but I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. Fuck that bullshit parenting logic, nigga. Fuck that shit. Bring mines to me, nigga, and then maybe I'll give Sammy up to you. But that's just my fucking. That's my fucking.
I know.
My story. That's sticking to it,
You don't
nigga.
have no kids, so you can say that. But realistically,
Yeah.
Everybody gonna die when it comes to mine, and that's real shit. Everybody.
I understand it, nigga. Let me see mine's in immediate danger, then maybe it might go down. I don't know, nigga. Shit. But like I said, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, nigga. I'll give it to
and
you.
at the very least, you get hurt real bad for playing with me about mine.
Okay, right. I hear you.
Like, nigga, it don't matter. Don't play with me about my kids, man. Nigga, it's not one of those things that you play with. It's just not, nigga. It's not.
Right.
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
So let's go to the end. Let's go to the end of the movie where let's go down to the end. Where they Okay, so to be honest, remember in the beginning of the movie, then when homie was like, "Y'all niggas recently killed these floors. Cleaned these floors."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, we done, did a little something. What the fuck that was on these floors?" See, I understood that to be how they normally get niggas, a group of niggas, and that's another thing. When you suspect something wrong, and they shovel you a line of bullshit, where else can you kill a bunch of niggas at one time than in a juke joint?
Okay, now, again, they didn't suspect shit because they weren't worried about it. They had their juke joint cracking. They didn't know till the vampires told them that the KKK was coming for their ass to kill them anyway. That's why they sold them shit to get a bunch of motherfuckers in there, and they would come and kill you on the morning anyway. So, you might as well come fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? But, they did. So they didn't suspect.
But what he say? But what they tell him? What they tell the owner?
Yeah, in the building. What up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Hey, they should have just went on ahead. They were just trying to get their groove on. They wasn't worried about no fucking. Yeah. They wasn't. You know what I mean?
Well, they did warn the owner and say, "Nigga, if you or any of your KKK buddies step on our property at one time or any time, nigga, we gonna blast y'all where the fuck y'all stand at, nigga."
And they meant that. Meant the dog shit out of that, nigga. Yeah. When nigga threw his brother bracelet on that wrist, nigga, his right hand man, nigga, and got cracking with that joint. Well, with the sniper joint.
Yes, sir.
Then he got cracking with the Tommy joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Threw a grenade at these niggas. That nigga was a one-man Kung Fu Army SWAT team, my boy.
They was in the army, my nigga. They was in the military. They fought in World War I, whatever war that was. So, that's why they had all the big guns anyway. That's where they got that shit from.
Mm-hmm.
It was all military.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Perfect setup. That's why I love the vampires gave up some knowledge, nigga. So, we can get their asses first. You know what I'm saying? And the go out, because my man did get hit, bled out, you know what I'm saying, after having a cigarette. And after having a cigarette and fucking he was an old school ghetto. So and they, old hard ass Mississippi niggas at that. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't wait to kill him and wipe a cracker. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm trying to tell you.
They couldn't wait for that shit. That nigga lasted long enough to cheer. They was all dead, nigga. Yeah, oh yeah. I told you in California, everybody cheered, nigga. Everybody, even the white people cheered, nigga. Yeah, they probably cheered out of fear.
But remember where I'm at.
Nigga. You know, yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
and who was sitting in front of me? Remember where I was at and who was sitting in front of me, nigga? I was like, hell yeah, motherfuckers. That's to my mama, because my mama used to do shit like that. Now I understand. Hell yeah, motherfucker. I wish a motherfucker would, nigga. I'll burn your ass right now, huh? That's how I was in. They was like, beautiful. And then the lady in front of me was like, please, I'm trying to watch the movie. I'm like, man, fuck all that, nigga. I'll do you like those motherfucking crackers, nigga. Nigga.
It's a different thing. It's a whole different thing, bro. It's a different thing. But the way he went out, seeing that beautiful black woman and his baby was dope as fuck. That was kind of like heartwarming, kind of like this. Kind of made me all warm and fuzzy a little bit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like no cap. I was yeah, I felt that shit, bro. That was crazy. That was dope. That was at the end, everybody got their love though. You realize that? At the end, everybody ended up with who they love. My man had his music. Stack had young Mary. Smoke got young Anna and the baby. Bingo, bongo, bango. You know what I'm talking about? Love story. You know what I'm saying?
It was a beautiful story. It's a beautiful story. But like I said in the beginning, we need to keep the white man up out of our walls, nigga.
Yeah, I think anything that we do and we do well turn it to a new genre. If not a new genre, we flip it to where it looked new because basketball now don't look like basketball in the 1920s or whenever the fuck they started that shit. So yeah, it's a new genre. I don't think it's a new genre of vampire movie. I think it's a new way of shooting movies in general, storytelling, right?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't just about it, you know, he interweaved so much different shit so beautifully that you didn't even really know until you think about it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a new way of storytelling, bro. Movie making at that, and you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Be it horror, be it because you can pack now. Motherfuckers know you can pack so much in 2 hours. You can pack a lot in 2 fucking hours. This nigga packed a lot
for real,
seamlessly.
Because honestly, you know, Marvel movies are about 2.5 hours, and a lot of that shit is bullshit and you know,
earlier
and fluff until you get to the end, to the action shit towards the end. But for this movie, it had poignance, it had fucking a meaning in almost every frame and every shot. There was something to learn about life, something to learn about love, something to learn about race, something to learn about religion, something to learn about good and evil. I mean, it had color in the life and the death of this story, wall to wall,
bro, layers.
And then you tag on the action. Yeah,
it's dope.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
My man put his foot in this movie.
It was beautiful.
He put his foot in this movie. If he don't win all the awards, nigga, we should riot or do one of them fake ass boycotts, nigga.
Not even a boycott, nigga. We need to listen. If we don't win all those fucking things, I'm gonna put an issue out to you motherfuckers right now. And you heard it first right here on the fucking Piranha Pond, right here on Dohk and None Reactz, nigga. Tyler Perry, Oprah, Jay-Z, motherfucking Ryan Coogler, and whoever the top motherfuckers are, y'all build your own motherfucking academy and start doing your own fucking award shows. And we just say we're not coming to none of your other shit. We're not accepting none of your shit. We're not coming to none of your shit. Don't put us on none of your shit. We don't give a fuck about your shit no more. Let y'all have yours, and we gonna start doing our shit.
Hey, take the cool.
And hopefully they don't allow them to infiltrate. Hopefully, because you know what's that nigga name? Brian Gumble? Not Brian Gumble.
All that shit just become the country awards. After that, nigga, all they got is the country awards. Like, that's it. So yeah, take the cool.
What is that nigga's name?
I think everybody respect my man's effort. I think everybody revels in the beauty that he made with this, with the story and with the movie. Not just our people, but all the people. I mean, you got some talking heads on the internet on some bullshit. Especially, I'm not even gonna say that because I know a whole lot of my SA partners love the movie. Talking about Mexican representation. I mean, it wasn't your time. Y'all had Mexican representation and some whole other shit. Y'all had a whole Mexican guy, nigga. You fuck off a whole Wakanda, nigga, and y'all ain't satisfied about that. Nigga, y'all fucked up Wakanda. Can't nobody else fuck up Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Quit acting like that.
I mean, y'all did have basically Mexican representation with the Indians.
Yeah,
the Indians saw the nigga coming.
That's their own shit. You can't lump them together.
Yeah, so I'm just saying.
That's not who they are. That's a different shit. But they've gotten theirs from us, and we've gotten ours from them. So like, quit acting like that, y'all. Shit, nigga, let's all love this shit.
First of all, ain't no Mexicans living in the fucking deep south back in those days. Ain't no time period. What no Mexicans out there like that?
But listen, you see the tamale sign. So a lot of them motherfuckers also worked as slaves, and also helped Chinese motherfuckers build the railroads sparsely, but they worked in the fields like they do a lot of times now. Nigga, they've always done what they do. Always. Just that they were forced back. But it was Mexicans back then.
I did see that tamale sign. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I did see that tamale sign.
It was niggas. Yeah, it was everybody was trying to get away from some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, hey,
I mean, hell, they was represented this shit, nigga. Look, hey, I look forward to tamales every December, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Shit, y'all niggas make them shits delicious. The masa, the mesa. I like the green shit personally. I don't like regular tamales. I like the green tamales or the cheese tamales. But hey, if y'all gonna cook some this December, man, make sure y'all hit me up because I'll buy some. Shit.
Yeah, hey, they went and stole a bunch of shit and brought it back home. Like my man said, nigga, the South Chicago wasn't nothing but the South with tall buildings, nigga. Like niggas was being treated like everywhere. And motherfuckers got the misconception. I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably had a little bit more wiggle room, but still, you was still getting called niggas and being denied in places and all that shit, nigga, back then, even if you were up north. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly. Man, like I said, man, if y'all haven't seen this movie, please take a day the fuck off. Go make a date night. Go take your kids to go see this shit. Go see this 3 more times, 4 more times.
The first time we took the kids,
you know what I'm saying,
to see it. Second time, now IMAX can't no kids IMAX. They can't afford it. Niggas ain't got no job.
Right. Hell yeah. But it's definitely a great conversation to have with your people, your folks, your family.
Yeah, we didn't really. It's getting 5 slaps. Oh, it's getting 5 slaps, nigga. 5 power slaps, nigga, for sure. Because we didn't even get a chance to touch on the spirituality of it. We didn't get it was so much we didn't get a chance to touch on. It was so much this movie was dope. Niggas ain't finna talk about this shit.
We might have to do a part 2, y'all.
We definitely can, man. Yeah, plus, we didn't get what we was looking for in the goddamn chat either, man. We ain't got no motherfucking cash tags or no goddamn email. So I mean, we might have to extend the young shit probably a week. Some review watchers get in, see what the chat look like in a couple days. We're trying to give it to y'all. Come get this shit. You know what I'm saying? But for all y'all that was in the chat, do what we actually do, man, so we can get this shit cracking. Shout out to the Piranhas, man. OG Piranhas in the building. Our illustrious producer.
What's up, my boy?
Kingfish Mac on the ones and twos in the chat. Young Nick Nas, OG Piranha in the building. Piranha number 2 in this bitch. I'm Piranha number 3. You know what I'm saying? In the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It was a dope ass goddamn conversation. Dope ass movie. 5 slaps for show. I'm happy you've seen it so we can talk about it like we're doing it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, nigga, no. Nigga, it's like terms and conditions apply, nigga. You are the pawn. I can't pay you, nigga.
I always try to get one over on the nigga, boy. I swear to God, boy.
You've been subscribed.
We're giving this out to the people.
Yeah, man.
Right. We out here for the people, not for our people. We love y'all, but not to give y'all what we supposed to give out to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a damn good live. Damn good show.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So make sure y'all tell a friend who has a friend about a friend. Nigga, let them know what we doing right here, right now. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe.
Go see the movie if you hadn't.
Yeah.
Like this. Oh, I got to for that.
Hit the button. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the button. Hit the bell. Hit the bing bong. Yeah. Bing bang.
Hit that bell, make it ring a ding a ling. Tell a friend who's a friend, be a friend, and be friendly about subscribing to shit. All of our subscribers, we do got. We can go on the analytics to see what's happening. Drop some cash tags, drop some emails, man. We can get that did. Shout out to the aforementioned. Oh, dude, let me tell you about that, nigga. Guess what happened? Didn't get a chance to marathon burger. You know why, nigga? Because the line was too long. We would have had to been at that motherfucker at 3:00, nigga, to go when we went, nigga. The line was, nigga, from the door. Half-ass LA corner, around the corner, nigga, and then down the block. So like halfway.
Damn.
We had a movie to catch.
Damn.
So yeah, we got to do that shit early.
Just to let y'all know, man. Okay, you see it though. That's a sponsor right there. You know what I'm saying? We keep it locked. Keep the marathon going, baby. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a burger. Go get you a t-shirt.
I'm still in pursuit of my marathon burger. I'm going to get that. We just got to go early. Wait.
Right.
Crazy.
By the time you get one, I'll probably be in California.
Man, let's stand in that goddamn line. Don't go on a Saturday night. I'm telling you what I'm telling you. But we did have a cool We got some voodoo donuts, nigga, and we got some fucking pinks, nigga. First time eating that pinks, nigga. The hot dog joint, that shit was fire. I need a hot dog. I got a like
Really?
tummy burger, but it was fire. Yeah. So that's what we ended up. We didn't get the marathon, but we got the good old fashioned iconic pinks though.
Yeah, pinks, man. Yeah, that's all right there. That's all right there. Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah,
worked
man.
out.
So listen, we kind of went a little bit over our time, but this was just an amazing show that
It was our first live in a
we
long
had to
time.
make it do what it do. Yeah, we had to make it do what it do, y'all.
Great
For
review.
sure, man. Hey, give me a number and give me a color, cuz.
Get us some more subs, and so we're gonna go with color. I want to go with black, man. Why not? Gotta go with black. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Unapologetically, you know what I'm talking about? And letter. S for sinners, nigga. One time. And slaps.
Nice. So, what have we learned today, ladies and gentlemen, outside of running a lap, like, sharing, and subscribing, and leaving your Cash App and your motherfucking emails and telling a friend about telling a friend? What have we learned about today's show, ladies and gentlemen?
Don't let the white folks in. I'll be watching the games, Lord. I'll be watching the games. You know what I'm saying?
Okay? Sure. I don't care if it's I don't give a damn. Stop the bullshit. Stop the violence. Stop the colonization.
Yeah.